Welcome. Please find a comfortable posture for your practice. I'm really glad to be here. Last few days and still to come, quite busy days for me. There's a lot of peopling. And I love people. I love being with people and listening to people and sharing. But there really is, in my experience, this like almost like a battery that it just like it gets depleted. Like the peopling, it's enjoyable. I love it, but there's this need almost to retreat from it. And it's not so much a retreat from something, but a really what I've come to see it as is like a moving toward just being with myself, just being with myself. We're with ourselves when we're peopling as well, right? We're still there. But this is even different than being by ourselves and watching TV. We're really just being with ourselves. We don't have to think of it like meditation. I think meditation is what happens, but what's happening here is that we're just being with ourselves. And there's an experience in it. We've all been doing this enough now. There's a feeling that happens within just being with oneself. There's this, I don't even know if there's feedback, right? When we're with people, we're in the world, there's like a feedback. I say some words out, words come back. There's this exchange of back and forth of energy. But when we're just being with ourselves, you don't have to put anything out. You get to just have this almost instantaneous reflection, instantaneous reciprocity. And it really feels boundless. When we tap in, when we can shed the mental impressions, I often think most of our mental impressions are about all that peopling, all that extroverted socializing type of thing. We're often talking to imaginary people in our mind. Their impressions from that life or that being in the world. We're sitting here, we're still life, we're still in the world. Matter of fact, I think we're actually more authentically being in the world. We're getting real with the foundation of our world, the foundation of our peopling. And we're just being with ourselves. I know for people who are new with that idea, it's actually a little scary. Who will I be? Will I be bored? Will I be afraid? As I believe you have grown to know, it's anything but that just being with yourself. It's the most exciting thing there is. It's the most peaceful, the most contentful. It's boundless. So we're taking this time to deeply familiarize ourselves with this boundless resolve of just being with ourselves. Some people realize that this feeling is so grand, so much magnificence to it, that rather than say being with myself, they say being with God, because they want to acknowledge the majesty. Well, in the Indian traditions, they just capitalize the word self. So it kind of gets the best of both worlds because we're not just being with our little person self. It's not like we're alone, we're lonely because we're not with other people. The self that we're spending time with, that we're being with, is vaster, greater than that little person who goes and hangs out with other people. So we are just being with ourselves, but not in the sort of connotation where it's like, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm just hanging out, just taking some me time. No, we use the word just, meaning we're giving ourselves some space and distance from all the other things. And we give ourselves some space and distance from all the other things. The radiant glow of what we are shines abundantly. It shines and it stretches out. And there can be this sense of rejoicement, almost a splendor, as we bask in that inner radiance, being with ourselves. So we spend this time now unwinding, because even though there might not be any other people around within close proximity, the modifications of our mind also have to move away. We physically might be away from the peopling, but our mind may not. So often, the beginning of our sit is about just letting the mind unwind, unravel, and also get some space from the peopling. So that radiant light of being with ourself clearly shines and is recognized. The more we spend time with it and get to know it, it almost like we start to crave and yearn to be with it. There's a love for it. So don't force away the mental modifications. Don't push away the thoughts about peopling. The magnetic draw to being with yourself, it's all you need. Those thoughts will fade and spread out all on their own. It can really be quite effortless. For some, it might just feel like you're starting to rest. You're starting to grow less concerned with whatever stories or thoughts might be running across the mind. You can start with a feeling. You're just growing less concerned. That the draw or the pull to that radiant expression of just being with yourself is more attractive, more alluring than whatever little story is going on. Your attentiveness is that radiant glow. It illumines the peopling, it illumines the thoughts. It is self shining. Reflect upon it. Reflect upon attentiveness. Feel how vast it can be. Some people use the breath to help them get that space or distance from their thought. But the breath is right next to your attentiveness, can actually be where you're going. It'll be there as you arrive. You can fix your attentiveness on the movement of the breath. Let the breath be slow and subtle and through the nose. Fix your attention on the sensation of the breath. Forget the ideas about it being the breath. Become transfixed on the movement of the breath in the empty quiet between the breath. Fix your attention. Fall in love with the passing of the breath. You'll see the reflection. You'll see the reflection of the radiant glow of being with yourself. You are always with yourself. You are with yourself, with people. You are with yourself, with your thoughts. You are with yourself, with your breath. You are always with yourself. To know this is to have a feeling of lasting peace. Let it be that simple. Let it be that easy. The breath may come in and out of your attention. Thoughts, daydreams will come in and out of your attention. Body sensations, to-do lists, emotions, they come in and out. Recognize this, observe it. Peopling, being a person, comes in and out of your attention. But your being is constant. It does not go away. Separate the feeling of beingness, detach it from all the things that are coming and going. Feel it for what it is. The beingness does not go away. You are never not with yourself. The peopling comes and goes. The thoughts come and go. The breath comes and goes. The body sensations come and go. Some are more consistent than others, but they all fluctuate. But the principle that you are, that you exist, remains unchanged. Where could it go? Separate the feeling of just being from all the things that come and go. Identify with it. Realize it's the self. Do not push away that which comes and goes. This is not a path of forcefulness. This is not a path of effort. You are with yourself when you are with people. You are with yourself when you listen, when you speak, when you think, when you breathe. You are with yourself. You are also still with yourself when all those things fade away. The radiant glow of what you are shines unabashed. Recognize it's always there. It's that feeling you have all the time. not in the near future, but right now. You need not wait for it or hope for it in the future. You are with yourself right now. Feel the energy that reaches out into peopling, into worldliness. You can feel the energy that reaches out into the separateness of life. You can feel that energy turn inward, turn in and face the attentiveness of being. Absorb back into the self. Feel the glow, witness the glow of your radiant nature. You can just watch the breath. You can watch that pulse of life in, the out, and still feel the constant presence of yourself. relax from the practice.